Hello, Scorpio. This is your overall weekly chakra energy focus for the week of October 13th to October 20th. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe when the video is over. Scorpio, uh, it's like you are bombarded by thought stimulation. And so, unless you give your attention to what you specifically want, you can be influenced by that which surrounds you. Unless you are focusing on what is important to you, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts, which may or may not be important to you. In this very moment, Scorpio, this week is going to be a very good week for you. I see a lot of unexpected blessings, but only if you begin to do something about all the things that you don't want. So instead of sitting around feeling depressed and feeling sorry for yourself and worrying about how you're going to move on from this job or if you're going to get a new job, I just, in your career and life focus, I talked a lot about this, but even in your love focus, it was like you need to take action on something. What are you waiting for, Scorpio? There are as many different worlds as there are perceivers, beings, or individuals. You are not here to create one world where everyone is the same, wanting and getting the same. You are here to be that which you want to be while you allow all others to be that which they want to be. You cannot control other people's experiences. So I talked to you about releasing that control. I talked to you about releasing a lot of toxic energy, getting away from something that doesn't serve you, right? But I also talked to you about not rushing into something, okay? Just because you have a few bad days doesn't mean that you need to pack up and leave or run away. What that means is that you need to face adversity in the face and have courage. With the insecurity card being here, dear love, this is your core values. This is at the root of the problem. This is what's blocking you. Okay? And until you get rid of that little devil on your shoulder that's telling you that you won't make it through this, honey, you're going to continue to be like this, sitting around, wondering and waiting for a change. When in all reality, if only you just take people up on their offer and take that invite and be more social and have fun in your career and have fun with your spouse, there's some serious changes that need to be made. And until you make those changes, this is what I see. A lot of you are still holding on to something from the past, whether it's old friendships or whether it's an old job, whether it's an old relationship. Some of you are still holding on to something. You don't quite understand that this one thing is just not for you. It's not working at this time. So it doesn't mean that things can never be that way again, but it is just changing the way that you are thinking, okay? It's now looking at the bigger picture of the situation. What have you accomplished? What have you gained from that past relationship? What has it done for you? Has it been beneficial? Has it made you happy? You need to make some changes, dear love. Stop sitting around waiting for something to change and do something about it. This week, dear love, is all going to be about facing your own demons, okay? It's going to be about facing adversity in the face and saying that I know I can do this. I know I can get that job, right? I know that me and my spouse can work things out. I don't want a divorce. I don't want to separate. I want to make things right. This is what that is. It's all about being truthful with yourself. Okay? But what I love about you, Scorpio, is that you will be honest and you will be faithful no matter what. However, you always will have these conflicting thoughts until you deal with those demons, dear love. Until you begin to shut down all of that negativity and bad talk and gossip and nonsense that goes on in your world, right? I feel like you just have a lot of people that try to tell you things on the sideline about someone. People that is all in your business, people that won't quit. You are even, some of you have been interested in this person that is not really a spouse, it's just someone you just met, and even though you were highly attracted to them, is making it hard for you to not let them, to let them go. But the reality is you need to. And for a lot of you, I feel like this is an ex. For a lot of you, I feel like this is somebody that you once knew. But for some of you, I feel like even if you are not going back to that person, I feel like you have at least thought about that person. They have been on your mind, and you just been kind of wondering how they are doing. And this week is going to shake your spirit up a little bit and make you realize that you are better off without them. You are going to notice something or begin to visualize something that is going to be amazing, and it's going to warn you to work things out with your spouse. It's going to encourage you to do the right thing, because dear Scorpio, you are on the verge of recovery. It's like just when you are getting ready to recover, dear love, it's like all of this crazy energy come out of nowhere, and you have to keep up this momentum, dear love. You have to stay focused on the recovery. Because whoever this person is, they were bad for you. They hurt you. They lied to you. And not only that, but they were not quite supportive. They were not that supportive. And I feel like whoever it is that you have in your world now is offering you something that is going to change your life, Scorpio. Okay? Stop holding on to dead weight. Let it go. Look at this. You have released. It is time to let it go. And this is not your first time getting this. I think actually for the past few months you have been getting this. So I feel like a lot of these old demons and these old feelings from the past just keep trying to sneak up on you. It's like every time you're trying to be happy, these old thoughts just keep coming back into your mind. And it's playing tricks on you, making you feel nostalgic and making you feel like you can't live without someone. And the reality is it's a bunch of bullshit. I have to give it to you frank, dear love, because I just don't understand this. You have to let it go. Why are you holding on so tight? The reality is this person is not even thinking of you. Even if they have thought about you, they are not like, oh my God, I miss them, I need them back. Like, it's not that type of thing. It's, oh, I want them back so I can use them and abuse them and treat them messed up again. Or so I can make them feel inadequate, or just so I can brag about what I'm about. That is their energy. They are very toxic. Whoever this person is, they are very toxic for you. This impasse, dear love, this is not an ending, but this is definitely a reroute. This is you rethinking things over. Wait a minute, do I really want a divorce? Do I really want to leave my wife? Do I really want to break up with my husband? Should I break up with my boyfriend because he's lied to me? No, don't be so impulsive, dear love. And it's interesting because even in your career and life focus and even in your love focus, it said a lot of the same similar thing. Do not be so quick to give up. But you do not want to sit around and just do nothing. Of course not. You're going to take action. But while taking action, you're going to make the right choice. Okay? You're making the right choice there, love. And that is beautiful. This is your sacral chakra, dear love. This is all dealing with your emotions. Your path is blocked. And you are at an impasse because a lot of you are still trying to figure out what you want to do. And the answer is right in front of you all along. But the goal is still there, so do not wait for your present situation to change. Stay focused and find another path. Again, you got to look at the bigger picture. Yeah, we've been having problems, but overall, on the scale 1 through 10, I'll give it an 8. I think we can do better. It may not be perfect or it may not be exactly what I want, but this is acceptable. It's adaptable. I can live with it, right? I can work things out. It's not really that bad. So do not allow the little devil on your shoulder to play tricks on you, dear love, because it's not what you think it is. This is not an ending, dear love. Something has been making you feel a bit nostalgic, making you feel like the happiness will never come, and you've been feeling really insecure about work. You've been having this lack of confidence. You haven't really been yourself lately, but this week your confidence will return, and this week This is all going to be good, honey. I mean, because your confidence is returning. But even in your love life, I mean, it's great. It's fantastic. Because you are on this verge of recovery. You are recovering from a broken heart. A lot of you are getting over something or getting over someone. And for a lot of you, you are just recovering, from all of the nonsense. You just want to work things out with your spouse. You want things to be better at your job. You just want things to be good. You want to be successful. You don't want to let it go. You want to hold on. Right? But the best way to manifest their love is to show appreciation. The best way to manifest is to live your life. Not sitting around being depressed and complaining and being mean to people. No. No more dissipating. This is time to take action. Okay? I see a lot of you, in regards to your social life, though, a lot of you will be having a lot of social meetings, a lot of social gatherings, having parties, having a good time. I mean, it's a great season to do such a thing. I mean, a lot of you are celebrating birthdays this month. So I just see a lot of social gatherings going on. I see you just being surrounded by a lot of people that share the same passion, a lot of people that love you, that support you, that, just believe in what you do and believe in what you're made of. I just see this being a phenomenal way of being, dear love. And you cannot have all of this if you are not ready to manifest, dear love. The best way to manifest success is to be successful. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. You have to be willing and ready to take back what belongs to you. Okay? And you can do this even in love. You can take back what's yours, dear love. That happiness, that joy, that peace. Pay attention to that gut feeling, dear love. Let it go. Those childhood memories or those old issues that you are still dealing with. Oh my God, I just think it's a lot of my water signs that are going through these type of things. A lot of you are dealing with some intense, strong emotions here. It is time to release that toxic energy from the past. People telling you that you would never be successful, that you can't have a good life, that you won't ever be married or be a good wife. Like all of that toxic energy, people talking down to you and try to pretend like they are much better than you are or they're living better than you are. Honey, the universe is blessing you. I mean, have you seen your career and life focus? You may have been a bit confused at the beginning of October, but the ending of October is going to be beautiful. So if I were you, I would stick it in. I wouldn't give up just yet. Okay? But you definitely do still need to release that toxic energy. Especially people that's trying to hold you back or put you down. You have to release it. And I'm talking about old friends that don't want to support you or don't want to be there for you. Honey, even family, sometimes we have to do it. Sometimes we have to cut family off when they are not acting right. It's only right, dear love. You deserve to be happy. So for a lot of you, this is all about just being of service. That is how you manifest, dear love. Be of service. Instead of sitting around pouting, find something to do. Go volunteer if you need to. So it's like, how does the idea of service inspire you? How can you make the most of your present situation? I mean, it's very easy to sit around and just watch TV all day and complain and drink and do whatever, But it's even better when you're doing what the hell you please, right? And it's even better when you can just spend your money on whatever you want and be able to make love whenever you want. I mean, life is just so much better that way, don't you think? Life is just so much better when you have clarity, when you can do what you feel. Life is so much better that way. But we are not dealing with our emotions this time around, dear love. See, in the past, you dealt with a lot of things because of your emotions. But thankfully, to this new moon in Libra, we have a lot of intuitive energy coming at us. And we are able to tap into our intuition, tap into our inquisitive side, ask some questions, okay? Begin to deal with logic instead of our emotions. Okay? What really is making sense to you these days? What field do you really want to work in? Are you going back to school? Are you and your spouse relocating? I mean, what's really happening? Do you have a goal? Do you have a plan? Are you executing that plan? What's happening? Okay, these are some things you need to I just see you need to reevaluate some things. So this week is going to be more about enlightenment for you. It's going to be the moments where you see what's going on and you're shutting it down. That's the type of thing that's happening. So, which is a good thing, dear love, because it's like you don't want to be, again, you don't want to let that little devil on your shoulder trick you into doing something that would destroy you, dear love. So, stay focused on the prize. What's done is done. You can't go back to the past. You can't change anything. Okay? So, even though some things may upset you in your love life or you may get emotional, it's like you do have the power to change the direction for the better, dear love. You can begin to say where you went wrong and when you need to make things right. You can do that. You can make things right between you guys. You can do it. You can say, you know what? Let's start over. Because I do love you. I don't want us to separate. I want you. Let it be known, because otherwise, if your spouse don't know, dear love, trust me, it's important to let your spouse know how you feel. Okay? So, and I just feel that so strongly. Things will get better. Things will get better for you, dear love. Do not give up. Do not walk away. Don't walk away, dear love. You have to stay the course emotionally and create something sustainable and lasting. I know that in the past, people may have let you down, especially this person that just got you, this person that you just keep thinking about. I know that they let you down, and I know you've been thinking about them, and you've been hurt over the situation, but you gotta let it go. Okay? The best way to be of service, dear love, is to simply create something better. You have to stay the course emotionally. Be of service, dear love. Show what a great man you can be. Show what a great wife that you can be, okay? Because this is definitely you staying the course emotionally, releasing that toxic energy, definitely creating something sustainable and lasting. But this is also about bringing the light in, or you may not be seeing or valuing what you have, dear love. Somebody is with you that really cares for you, like wholeheartedly. And you are not paying attention, dear love, because you are still stuck on this past individual. I mean, look at this. This is childhood memories, dear love. This is definitely something from your past. And I strongly feel like it is a relationship, but this is definitely something from your past. You have to let it go. All those insecurities, they do nothing but hold us back, dear love. That's all it is. And then when there is insecurity, there is fear, and then there is lies, and then there is cheating, and then there is stealing, and then it just go on and on. And why? You don't need that. You're trying to be happy. You're not trying to destroy your life. You're trying to be happy. And the best way to do that is to let it go. I know that this person meant a lot to you, honey, but you have to let it go. You have to. Because like I said, this recovery stage is going to be beautiful for you this week. It's going to be so beautiful. Because I feel like this week you're going to look at the bigger picture. You're going to realize who is really in your corner. You're going to realize that this person is really supportive of you. That they really do want what's best for you. You're going to realize, and you're going to get just a hot pot of their love. You're going to feel their love in an abundance, okay? And it's going to make you track your steps and say, no, this is not right. I shouldn't lie, and I shouldn't cheat on this person. They love me. It's going to make you change your mind about some things, dear love. You have to value what you have. So, dear love, I don't know. It just seemed like your reading is, like I said, I feel like it's a lot of my water signs are going through this month. And it's not just you. It's your Cancers, your Pisces. But it's definitely something from your past, dear love. It's a past hurt that you are dealing with. But it's like, don't be discouraged because of your past. Use your past, dear love, all those insecurities and the things that you've been through. You see that heart on his chest? He's been brokenhearted. And he's afraid to trust. He's afraid to love again. Dear love, you gotta let it go. You cannot live like this anymore. Okay? Pain from your past unlocks the door of understanding. Once the key has been used to open the door, dear love, you will have a new way of living. So again, for you, dear love, this is definitely all about looking at the bigger picture. This is where you are heading is happiness. There is no lies. There is no heartbreak. This person loves you. Okay? You will have a new way of living, dear love. Once you release that toxic energy, once you let these people go, you will be able to have complete joy. This is all about facing your fears, having the courage to face your pain. This is a huge amount of understanding. Are you ready to live an inspired future with the one that loves you? You have to let it happen, dear love. Clarity comes, okay, when survival is no longer enough. The door opens and the pain and fear recede and clarity comes. So survival is no longer enough, dear love. You want to live. You don't want to just be getting by and just being satisfied or just being content. You want to be exhilarated. You want to be complete. You want stability. You want to be happy. You don't want the person that you have to worry about and go crazy about or try to see what's going on. You don't want that. And I feel like this person can give you everything you need, right? But it's like you have to let it go, dear love. And I feel like your heart was broken very much. Okay? So the thing about life especially is, we always say that words don't hurt, and I feel like it just a lot of things have been brought up to you, dear love, and it's making you think about a lot. But words do not teach. It is life experience that brings you your knowing. Reflect into your own past life, okay? Reflect into your own past life experience and begin watching for the correlation between the words you are reading here and the life experiences that you have lived. Have you been mostly thinking, speaking, writing, and observing that which pleases you or not? Are you manifesting, dear love? Are you manifesting great love to you? Are you being of service? Are you praying? Are you making life changes? Are you doing all the things that you need to do in order to be happy? It's not that you can't have happiness. You've just been kind of stubborn and you've just been in your own little world and haven't really been thinking about anything really. But all of that is about to change. All you ever could need and everything you could have want, dear love, is right here in front of you. Do not wait for the right time to live your life because you are on the verge of something big. But if you do not open your heart and you do not participate, dear love, and if you do not value what you have, it could pass you by. You have to learn the difference between isolation and solitude. Stop making excuses. It's like you never feel ready to do anything. You and your spouse been having this conversation for the longest about getting married, about having children, about moving, about relocating. You have so many beautiful things coming your way, but you keep making excuses. You keep sitting around and wondering and waiting and analyzing and questioning. And the reality is everything you need and everything you could ever want is right here. You are being offered a great way to change your life and a great way to live your life. But you are letting these little bits of insecurities come in and stop you from being happy. You have to let it go, dear love. That past hurt, you do need to reflect on your own past experiences, but you need to watch out for how you are living your life experiences, how you are reflecting on those experiences. Are you dissipating too much? Are you whining and complaining and sitting around not doing nothing about it? Are you speaking about it? Are you venting? Are you going to therapy? Are you observing? Are you expressing yourself through creative art. Like, what are you doing with that pain? What are you doing with that pain of yours, dear love? You have to release it. Harboring it and keeping a hold on, grip tight on it, that's not going to work. You need to release it, dear love. The sun can't come out and dry up all the rain if you are still standing there sucking in all of this pain, dear love. So Scorpio, I love you, and as usual, like I said, I just think it's just a water thing. I don't know, because water signs are going through like this emotional distress lately, and I feel like you guys are trying to incorporate some type of change. So I pray to the universe that you will embrace change and that you are not fearful of change. Okay, Scorpio, I love you. Thank you for all of your love and support. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want something personal just for you, I will be doing readings all month long. Okay, so please check out my website, g1insights.org. And I love you for your overall energy, and bless your heart wherever you are in this beautiful universe. Bye.